The Griffs finished the regular season in second place in the Atlantic Hockey Conference. As the 2 seed moving into the playoffs, they locked themselves into a first-round bye and home ice advantage in the quarterfinals, a best-of-3 series at Harbor Center. It's now time for the Griffs to buckle down and work hard in preparation for playoff hockey.
Well, I think the mentality is playoffs, and that gets everybody's senses to the highest level. So what's important for us is to have a sense of normalcy. And let's not break our routine, let's trust our routine, let's work. But at the same time, let's make sure we're rested and recharged mentally, because it takes a lot of effort to play one playoff game, and then with the potential of 3 in 3 days is something you need to really be prepared for.
Well, I know that coaches are telling us just to treat it like, any other game. We're preparing the same way, we're working hard in practice, doing all the same things. Obviously we know it's a playoff game, so I think everybody's taking a little bit more seriously, but I think for the most part, preparation has been the same, just doing the same things the right way.
I don't think the preparation's any different than what we've been doing all year. I think maybe it's just a little more focused and realizing this could be our last weekend, so I think every play and every moment we're going to be expecting the best of ourselves, so one moment doesn't ruin our season.
Go boys, eh? Let's go hard work, man.
Bench 2x5, pick a weight that's going to be 1 to 2 reps shy of failure. Okay, you good with that? All right, let's keep going.
Part of the Griffs' off-ice dedication to the game calls for weight training at Impact Sports Performance, the training facility at Harbor Center. It is now only a matter of days before they face off against Sacred Heart in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, well, finishing second place, obviously we're one of the top seeds, so I think even if that wasn't the case, I think we're all think that we can go pretty deep into the playoffs. We're looking to win the championship this year, so I think that we're able to do that. Everyone has confidence that we can do that, so I think just as long as we all work hard, that we'll be able to accomplish it.
It doesn't change anything, because when we were a 7 seed or a 6 seed, we looked and said, we feel confident that we can go in and compete and play with anybody. That feeling hasn't changed. We know that not only can we play with anybody, the league is so talented and so close, you've got to be at your best to win.
I think with the 2nd seed there could be pressure, but with this group we're pretty laid back and know who we are and what we're going to do, so I think we expect to win just like we have in the past, but I don't think there's any difference in the years before.
The biggest difference right now, I can tell you, is more on the logistical side, is just we don't have to plan to travel, you don't have to plan hotels, you're not on the bus, and you're in the routine of home. So we're hoping that makes a big difference in the comfort level of our guys going into the weekend. We're here for one thing, that's to get a win on Friday and then a win on Saturday.
Yeah, I got to perform with the mic on.
What do you think of your coaches?
What?
What do you think of your coaches? You like your coaches?
Yes.
How much? Because I'm really not sure whether we can play this weekend.
I like Largy the best.
Largy the best? What do you like about him?
He's the best at hockey at all 3 of you, so. Go, baby. Gotta be ready. Gotta be ready, Merc. Come on. Nice save.
I'm really happy to see you today.
You too. Come on, Mitchell. Come on, Wisely. Wisely, you're sniping, bro. Hey, watch out for Benny. He's a killer. Nice play, Sabs. Yep. Hey, we had you on the first one. That was it, eh, Kings, if I got shot? How do you think we're going to do this weekend?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Everyone's been practicing well this week.
All right, do or die, fellas. Let's get to this weekend and move on to the tournament. Griffs on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Success takes more than just hard work from the players and coaches. The support staff off the ice prepares equipment and scouting video for the up-and-coming playoff weekend.
I'd say coming in, I didn't think we were going to be as good as we were. We lost a lot of guys last year that were big franchise players who broke records and set them. But I mean, the freshmen have come in this year and done a really good job picking up where they left off, and a lot of guys have jumped up and stepped in and been the go-to guys this year. So I'm just real happy with the way things have worked, and it seems like the chemistry this year is better than ever, and hopefully that leads to more wins.
All of the upperclassmen have taught us a lot, but I think that the seniors have really taught us, you know, not to be too worried when we go out there, just to play with confidence. You know, just play hard. You can't take any shifts off, just to try to do your best.
I think Robert Morris and us have shown the last couple of years that it's whoever catches fire at the right time. I mean, we were the 7th seed both years and went to the final, and I mean, they had one of the worst records in the NCAA before Christmas last year, and they were able to make a run for it. So hopefully we catch that fire and do the same thing this year, except cap it off.
It's game day for the Griffs, but before they head to the rink, the team gathered at Bob and John's La Hacienda, a North Buffalo staple, for a pregame meal.
Oh yeah, last chance.
Whoa! Oh, right here. Time.
No.
All right, let's start with the 5-on-5 video here of Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart's good. They haven't been to the building, but we, you know, much like we do with everybody, we scout them. We know who their top players are. They got a lot of high energy, high tempo forwards. Their goaltender's been playing very well. They had a big series win against Army last weekend.
I think just because of the last time we played, we didn't do very well, so we're not going to be taking them lightly in any way. We're still going to come at them with the same intensity. We're still preparing for them the same way that we would for any other game.
I think about it a little bit more. I mean, the last couple of weeks, that's all that's really been on my mind is playing Sacred Heart here. So you do realize it's your last kick at the can, and you just hope everybody buys in and has the same sort of mentality we've had the last couple of years.
It's gonna take a massive effort from everybody and be a better team to win a series, and it's no different than any playoff series we've been in before. It's high intense action, and it's going to be physical play, and you're going to want to play your best from start to finish. Well, first let's acknowledge exactly what the playoffs in college hockey means. The loser is done. What it takes to literally end someone's season is a lot of effort, right? A lot of team effort. Keegan's in net, Stander, DJ, crank it.
Welcome out to Harbor Center. This is GoGriffs.com, and I am Chris Kernan, Canisius College Hockey. Getting started here in the playoffs. Canisius was the 2 seed battling the 8 seed Sacred Heart Pioneers in Game 1 of this best-of-3 game playoff series. Canisius opening up scoring at the 14:58 mark. Jack Stander would get his 2nd of the year. Assists being given to Jeff Murray and Nolan Sheeran. And then Ralph Kademi would score to give the Griffs a 2-0 lead in the first period with only 45 seconds left in the first. Assists coming there from Jack Stander and Mitch McCrank. Shots at the end of the first, 8-4.
We want to give them any more energy. They're going to bring it because it's playoffs, right? They're on the road. They feel like they got their bus legs. We want to take away anything that they can create. So discipline, right, is one way of doing that. Good period. Let's build on it now.
Canisius would move on to get the 2-0 victory. Total shots in tonight's game, 19-18 in favor of Sacred Heart. Canisius getting game 1, looking for the sweep tomorrow night. Keegan Asmunson playing in his first ever playoff game as a senior netminder, and he got his second shutout of the year with 19 saves.
Yeah, Keith. I want you guys. Hey, that's only one, Colin. Got plenty more games to go here.
They are going to bring, you know, everything they have. This is their life. This is their death, right? I want just for a minute to put yourselves in the shoes of win or season's over, right? Lose and you're done, right? Puts a little knot in your stomach. And the ability to play and execute with desperation, right? This is our chance. This is our first chance. We hope it's the last one that we need to end their season.
As they got started early on in the first period, scoring only 1:22 into the contest. Cody Freeman getting his 10th of the year. Assists coming from Logan Rowe and Jeff Murray as Rowe dished it from the boards to Freeman in the high slot, and he fired a wrist shot to the top shelf where Mama Heights the Thin Mints to give the Griffs a 1-0 lead in the first period. Canisius then would skate to a scoreless second period.
Hey, in case you missed it or you weren't sure, this is what playoffs feels like, right? This is when that desperation with execution, right? When you can do it. They are sending everything they have, everything, okay? We play hard all the time, right? Don't be alarmed by our execution. This is what we've talked about all weekend. Desperation with execution. Strong pucks, up the walls, weak side guys coming hard across the middle. That was our best period in 5 for finishing checks, all right, and not letting them beat us up the ice.
And then in the third, score at the 2:40 mark as Chris Rumble recorded his 7th of the year. Assists coming there from Cody Freeman and Ralph Kudemi. So only 2:40 into the third period, Canisius would go on top 2-0, but only a couple minutes later, Drew George would score a bit of a mysterious goal as he shot the puck from the right wing. The puck went through the net and back out through the other side. The play would continue. At the next stoppage, the goal would be reviewed and Drew George would be awarded the goal for Sacred Heart, cutting the lead in half. Canisius' defense held on strong, however, as they saw a lot of pressure in the late going from the Sacred Heart Pioneers. Canisius holding on for the 2-1 victory here tonight. Final shots for tonight, 33-14 in favor of Sacred Heart, but Canisius is moving on to the semifinals for the 3rd consecutive year next weekend in Rochester inside Blue Cross Arena.
guy is the worst at sharpening skates.
What'd you get, man?
Oh, this is through my girlfriend.
Hey, what drill is this? What drill? What drill? I don't know. Is this 3-on-2, right? What is this? 3-on-2? Probably, right?
It's frickin' March.
I thought we were supposed to pass to the middle there.